So today is, what's today? Today is, look, I'm losing my, I'm losing my days here from this homeschool, being home all the time. Today is Tuesday. It is February the 4th. And I decided to vlog today. We just have a few errands to run. We're going to go for our daily walk, myself and my daughter. And while we are out, we need to stop at the Family Dollar store because as a homeschooler, going into this, it wasn't pre-planned out the way that it really needed to be. Therefore, I don't have a lot of the things that we should have, like notebooks to separate every subject, just pencils, things that she truly needs. And right now we're like so unorganized. It's horrible. So we're gonna stop by the dollar store. And of course, she just had a birthday. So she has some gift cards that she wants to use. And so we're gonna go by the mall. I'm sorry I got interrupted by a call. So we're gonna stop by the mall and let her go to Claire's, one of her favorite stores. And I don't know, whatever else. So yeah, we're gonna take y'all with us. So let's go. So I think I have influenced her to become a vlogger because now all of a sudden she is creating her own vlogs, and she showed me her edits and I was like, how you learn how to do all of that? Like, where did you learn all this stuff from? And she was like, I learned it from you. I'm like, girl, that's one thing she's really good at is editing. She's creative like me. She's got the creative bone for me. She can draw, she can edit, she's a writer.
You're creative?
Yes, I'm a makeup artist. I'm an artist. So I've done everything from make jewelry to do makeup to painting. And so all those things she knows how to do and she's good at. And so I'm like, okay, so she wants to do YouTube as well. Now, she has a YouTube channel that she started back when she was like 5 years old and got quite a bit of views back then. I know the algorithm has changed a little bit, but you know, she wants to do reaction videos. So we're going to see. Let her get on and make her own little career on YouTube. So yeah, so let's go, y'all. You ready? I don't know why she keep getting in the back seat and leaving me up here in the front seat by myself.
But I'm by myself too.
So why didn't you get up here with me? Why?
It asks, can there be a good witch or a bad witch?
So no, there's no such thing as a good witch or a bad witch. The difference is that a good witch is to the world supposedly a witch that does good things. And then the bad witch is the one that wants to harm people and do bad things. But it's the spirit that's operating through them. There is no such thing as someone that uses magic and it operating in a good spirit. The spirits that operate through magic are bad, whether it's showing up as good or not, because it's disguising. The Bible says Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. Okay, so anybody that's operating under any form of magic is divination, it's witchcraft, it's the occult. So we don't partner with demonic spirits in order to do what we think is good. We only partner with the Holy Spirit because we know it's good. Does that make sense? What was the other question?
About how could are you talking about how can wicked be like the Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, wicked is supposed to be just another version, like another piece of the puzzle of the Wizard of Oz. One thing the devil does is, especially in this time, Nyla, is that a lot of wickedness is now accepted. Things that used to be banished back in the day, witches used to be killed. now witches are accepted and it's cool to be a witch. So they went and created this other version or another piece of the puzzle of the Wizard of Oz. And for those who don't understand the things of the spirit, you know, they think that it's harmless and they accept the mindset and the belief systems that are associated with witchcraft. And so again, wicked is supposed to be like the good and the bad witch, which a lot of people that operate in witchcraft right now believe that there is a such thing as good and bad magic or good and bad witchcraft. But you know better, right? I can't hear you. You know better, right? Okay. I am so like, look at my I'm sorry, I'm looking at my phone. People are texting me while I'm talking. Look how thin my hair is. It's so thin. Oh my gosh, it's so thin. And the thing is, it's long. Look how long it is. But it's super, super thin. So what I had been doing was adding clip-ins. Or when you guys see me on YouTube, you might actually see where, like, there's no shame in my game. I wear wigs, okay? I have alopecia, so I'm not just wearing wigs just because I want to wear wigs. I literally have alopecia, and so my hair is just really thinning out. It's a hereditary thing that I've had to deal with. And it started to, you know, get worse, like, over the past few years. Like, my hair is still getting long, but yet it's still thinning out. So yeah. But I'm here at my parents' house. My daughter, we stopped here to pick up her gift card to Claire's. We had a birthday party for her. I'll probably put some clips of her birthday party in this vlog. And she forgot her gift card to Claire's. And so, yeah. You got it?
It says it's $2,200.
No, it's not, girl.
It says it right here. It says $2,200.
Yeah, 20. But that's not how much you put in there. It's $200. That's just the gift card amount. All right, so we have finally gotten to the park. And we don't plan on being here too long because, number one, this little girl do not like to exercise. For nothing. She's lazy. She don't hear me talking about her. Ain't that right?
Huh?
Ain't that right?
About what?
You don't like to walk because you lazy.
No, I don't like walking. I want to do something else.
So since she's homeschooled, she has to understand that getting outside, walking and exercising is her physical education as if she would be in school. So it's important that we incorporate this, and we don't do it every day, but we try to do it as often as possible because she needs to be moving her body. Or we both going to end up being out of shape, unhealthy. We can't have that. I'm thirsty. I'm Batman.
I'm hungry.
I think that's backwards. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry.
No.
Then it says I'm Batman.
No. It's I'm hungry. Oh, and you know that song I found on YouTube. I finally found it when we did a long time ago. It said, the TikTok that we did, it had said, do you have TikTok? No. Snapchat? No. Then what do you have? A life?
Yeah, that's what, listen, we all need to be adopting that right about now. If we don't have TikTok, if we don't have Instagram, if we don't have Facebook and all this stuff, then typically we're out living life instead of scrolling. We were just talking about a little, I still have old videos that is saved in my TikTok feed that are private from when TikTok used to be Musically. How many of y'all remember TikTok when it was Musically?
TikTok was Musically?
Yes. So there's a lot of family stuff where we adopt the sound and then we recreate the video. I think I'm explaining that correct, but that's what the I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I'm Batman came from, Musically. See what's back there?
What?
Like, what is this? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you've been in here before.
This looks like something wicked stuff. Don't go inside.
Why? We've been in here before.
Yeah, we're not going in here though. That was a long time ago.
What's wrong with it?
People come in here and probably be doing witchcraft, seances.
No, they're just drawing on the wall.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
See that at the start.
You don't need it because you
I already have that. I have this one, but I don't have this one.
It's all right. It's a cute cup though.
Sweetheart.
She got a new phone case. How cute is that?
And it's actually got movable feet. And you can move the hands a little bit. You can move the hands.
All right, we are finally home and we went to Dave's Hot Chicken. That looks so bad. But she wanted to get it with her birthday money. So, Dave's Hot Chicken, here we go.
Okay, guys, so I am taking a break from cooking at the moment, and I just finished a really intense study time with the Lord, and the Lord has really increased my ability of being able to comprehend, to be able to understand the things that He's speaking to me, at least. This is a season of change and transition for me, which is very, very nerve-wracking, to say the least. And I am the type of person, I don't want to do it if I have to do it without the Lord. Doing anything without the Lord is just crazy, number one, because He is the only thing that's going to cover you, that's going to protect you, that's going to guide you and lead you into all truth, that is going to guarantee your success in what you do, because He wants nothing more than for us to live a productive, prosperous life, but also that it fulfills His will for our lives as well. Okay, so I had to pick you guys up off the floor. One thing that I can say that I learned during this time of devotion and study time with the Lord, I ended up studying a lot later than I have been, because I had a session this morning, a coaching session, and it was at 10:30, and I didn't get up in enough time to study and really give time to the Lord before that. One thing I don't like to do is to sit down and get in time with the Lord when I know that maybe an hour or so after or later that I have something else to do, because that ultimately is what's going to be on my mind. I'm going to be looking at the time. I'm going to be trying to focus more on that than just giving over all of me at that moment, and however long it takes is however long it takes. I think this morning it was definitely like 2 hours that I ended up studying today. And what was it? Maybe from like 1:30. It was after 1, and I didn't finish until like 3-ish. One thing that God brought to my attention that I just thought was so surreal, and that I just wanted to share with you guys, because a lot of us, one thing that God is teaching me in this season is that, you know, at first glance, we always assume that sin is the normal average things like, you know, profanity, fornication, adultery, drinking, smoking, those things. But we don't realize, and I've said this in other videos, that there are things that are within our heart that cause us to sin, and we don't even realize that we're sinning. Things that outwardly other people cannot see, but we're living a lifestyle of sin because we are in a place of allowing things, other things that we placed on the throne instead of Jesus. And so within our hearts, right, there are other things within our hearts that are on the throne instead of Jesus. And that being said, let me just give you the example that He gave. And so it's in 1 Samuel 4, and it is referenced in verse 1 through 9. And in my Bible, it is labeled the Ark of God Captured. And so the notes that I'm going to read is from a combination of the notes from my Bible as well as from the commentary in Bible Hub. And it says, Israel experienced a terrible defeat. Instead of engaging in sober reflection as to why God had allowed the Philistine victory, the Israelites brought the Ark of the Covenant into the camp. Now, what that means pretty much is, instead of a sober reflection, so a lot of times whenever we feel defeated because there is something that has happened, instead of us actually stopping and trying to see what it is that we have done, what error have we made so that we can get back in right standing with the Lord, we tend to bring forth what we think represents God and demand His presence. And then when He does not show up, then we are the ones that are upset, and we are the ones that begin to have like a sense of stubbornness toward the Lord. Let me finish reading. It says, their quick solution is a tragic example of misplaced confidence, right? So they lost, and they immediately went and had a quick solution to go and grab the Ark of the Covenant and bring it to the camp. And their confidence was in that item. They confused a sacred but material object with God Himself, which demonstrates a lack of his omnipotence and omnipresence. They superstitiously believed that divine power resided in the ark itself. They may have been influenced by their pagan neighbors who believe their gods inhabit their idols. Okay, so of course we know that the pagans believe that their idols are a true representation of the divine power of a god, right? Bringing the ark on the battlefield to them meant God had come and expectantly believed her God would perform. Our sovereign God cannot be manipulated. Victory is preceded by repentance and a return to God and His ways. Sin, the accursed thing, okay, because that is what the accursed item was, rather than it being a physical thing. The accursed thing with the Israelites at that time was their sin. So it says sin, the accursed thing, was in the camp and gave their enemies all the advantage. The foolishness of man perverts his way, and then his heart frets against the Lord and finds fault with Him. See, we think that our ways are better than God's ways. His ways of presenting Himself, His expectations of us. and how he operates in our lives. We can't tell God how we want him to show up and think that he's going to operate based on our expectations of him. And then when we feel like he doesn't show up, then as it says, and then his heart frets against the Lord and finds fault with him. How can we find fault with the Lord when we're the ones that are in error? Those who have gone back in the life of religion sometimes discover great fondness for the outward observances of it. So they find, for those who go back into the area of, going back to church and things of that nature, they find more, they create a fondness, or they create this feeling that there is some level of importance because of the observances, like the desire to go to church, the desire to, Okay, let me read that again. So it says, those who have gone back in the life of religion sometimes discover great fondness for the outward observances of it, as if those would save him, and as if the ark, God's throne in the camp, would bring them to heaven, though the world and the flesh are on the throne in the heart. So the observances of going to church, the observances that you think are bringing you some level of righteousness or a representation of your righteousness, but your heart really has other things on the throne. Your heart really has double-mindedness on the throne. Your heart really has unforgiveness on the throne. Your heart really has idols on the throne and not the one true God. Your flesh is on the throne. And so it's so important that we make sure that we are asking the Lord to search out our hearts on a daily basis, because the things that are within our thoughts, the things that come to mind, really, really reveal a lot about who we are, what we think. Now, sometimes a lot of those things are things that come and they're intrusive thoughts from the enemy, but we recognize when it's not us and we immediately are supposed to be casting it down. We are not supposed to come into agreement, right? So search your heart today, guys. Allow the Lord to truly confirm with you what is on the throne in your heart. Is it the one true God? And if not, it is time to get it together. And I think I'm burning my food. All right, guys, so we are preparing to, please excuse the lighting. We are preparing to go to Dollar Tree because we neglected to go yesterday. We actually forgot, so that I can get the stuff that she needs for a homeschool. I have a few things to pick up from the grocery store, so I'm going to get that from Walmart. She needs PJs. And yeah, so we got 2 stops to make. And yeah, we're coming back home. So as you saw me making dinner earlier, I made I slow cooked some chicken legs on the stove, mashed potatoes, and some green beans. So now that dinner is done, I'm gonna go ahead and head out and get back. I'm gonna stay away from those mashed potatoes. I'm simply gonna eat the chicken and some green beans. I am gonna get me an avocado so that I can make some more guacamole, get some corn chips to go with that. Or if I don't do that, I might just get me some fruit and make a fruit salad, because fruit salad for me is like dessert. I put sometimes just different fruits, but typically like grapes, strawberries, some cantaloupe. Usually it's no more than like maybe 2 or 3 different fruits. I will add, like I said before in the other video, let me show you. This is the yogurt that I use. It is So Delicious. That's what it's actually called. I'm not calling it So Delicious. If it will focus, it's called So Delicious, and it is yogurt made with coconut milk. It's a yogurt alternative, and when you mix it together with the fruit, and then I get the candied nuts, oh, so good. I literally can sit and eat a whole bowl of that, but you do still have to be careful not to eat too much, because certain fruit that you might use may have way too much sugar. So I'm actually good having like chopped up apple. Get an apple, chop up an apple, and have some grapes. Add this to it with some candied nuts, and that is my dessert. So I think that might be what I get instead of the avocado. But anyway, I'm not going to talk you guys' head off. We are going to head on out. We're at the
I was about to say Family Dollar. We're at Dollar Tree. All right, so we are looking for... Huh?
The Dollar Tree change?
It stinks in here. It smells like kind of moldy.
It's not even almost St. Patrick's Day yet.
It smells like some old milk in here. Okay, so what we are looking for is composition notebooks, which I don't see any of that, but we do need some little folders. So look at this, y'all. You can't buy nothing without having some new age stuff on it. This has 2 in it, so we got 4. Get 1 more. Y'all, this dollar store is a little skimpy. They have no pencils other than the little, you know, inexpensive mechanical pencils, which we do not want. We want real pencils.
Can we get a canvas?
No.
Please? I want to paint on it with the new stuff.
They don't have canvases in the Dollar Tree.
Well, there's canvases at Walmart.
No, they do not. You have to go to an actual, like, craft store.
Like Hobby Lobby?
Yeah, or Joann's, which we're not doing that.
But I want to...
We got the folders. We need pencils and we need composition books. So it looks like we're going to have to get that stuff from Walmart. So, yeah. You get what you can from Dollar Tree because it's super cheap. And then you just get whatever else you need from wherever else. All right, so let's get a basket. Okay, so they do not have what I typically get. I normally don't get it from Walmart. I normally get from Publix the candied nuts that's in the section with the salad dressings. It's really like a topper for your salad dressings. I mean, for your salads. But this is gonna have to do. Okay, so this is what she needs. The composition notebooks. They are only 97 cents. Pencils. 97 cents, can't beat. Mechanical sharpeners for only 47 cents. All right, last on our list is her PJs. So we're headed to get that so we can get up out of here. So we found some really cute Hello Kitty to go with her phone case. Let me see your phone case. How cute is that? And she loves Stitch, so we found a Stitch pajamas. Now she can stay out of my... That's not our basket. That's our basket over there.
Oh.
Now she can stay out of my drawer and putting on all of my clothes. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys. So, yeah, I don't have a whole lot to vlog today. I am headed to go drop off some library books back to the library. Stop at the bank, go and pick up the Girl Scout cookies. So the Girl Scout cookies that I think we sold like 170. We sold 170 boxes. Our goal was 300. But this was our first time selling Girl Scout cookies. And so I think we did a really good job. So I have to go pick up the cookies and then the daunting task of distributing all those cookies because everybody that live here in Atlanta, they like all over the place. So yeah, And that's really all. Oh, my daughter, I said I was going to help her set up her intro or just something to let her do her first reaction video. And I think once she does it and she sees how easy it is and she'll be encouraged to continue to do it, I want to give her something that she can be excited about, looking forward to doing, as long as it's clean, fun. And she already has 500 subscribers. So all she needs is 500 more subscribers and she'll be at 1,000 and she can start making her own coins. Okay. Even if it's just $100 a month, that $100 a month will go towards a lot of things that she may need, whether it is, you know, clothes or just random things to reward herself. And I really want to encourage her to do that. And so, yeah, that's all I got going on today. Tomorrow, I have a event at Neiman Marcus that I'm going to get a few shots behind the scenes of that for you guys. And of course, Sunday is the Super Bowl. And if you haven't already, well, when you see this, the Super Bowl will be over. I was going to say we need to be praying in regards to the Super Bowl because in my prayer group, they brought to our attention the fact that the plane crash that happened in the Potomac River, that plane was coming from Wichita, Kansas, right? And the terrorist attack that happened the 1st of January was in New Orleans. And what is the odds that the two teams that are playing in the Super Bowl is Kansas and, sorry. The other team is Eagles, and that second plane crash was in Philadelphia. Okay? In case you didn't catch it, because I know I messed it up. Kansas is where the plane was coming from, the first plane crash that collided with the helicopter. And then the second plane crashed in Philadelphia. The two teams that are playing at the Super Bowl are Kansas and the Eagles. They're playing in New Orleans, which New Orleans is where on January the 1st, there was the terrorist attack. And all these things happened in January. I just thought that was kind of, that was brought to our attention. I was like, you may be up to something. So we had to lift everybody up in prayer because not everybody is spiritually mature enough to see that and actually think that it means anything. Most people would be like, that don't mean nothing. And they would just ignore it, not pay it any attention, go on about their day. And we have to understand that a lot of people are not spiritual. They don't look at things spiritually and they don't care to. Believe it or not, there are a lot of people that do not believe. I'm just dropping books. A lot of people that do not believe in Jesus. But there are a lot of people who eventually will. And so we have to pray that God will spare their lives to give them the opportunity to get it right. Yeah, I pray. I'm sorry, you guys. I didn't vlog anything, okay? I didn't vlog picking up the cookies. I did not vlog nothing I said on the video previous to this. So I'm just gonna see y'all tomorrow at the event. Although I did pick up the cookies. Y'all, please excuse the TV, it's loud. Please don't get in the comments and say turn your TV down, because I'm not gonna be here long. How many of y'all remember these? These right here are my faves. Samoas. We got do-si-dos. I have never tried this before. I didn't order any of these, but these look so good. What else we got? Trefoils. A lot of people got these, kind of like the shortbread cookies. And so a lot of them I've already kind of delivered. Others were ordered and shipped. So I gotta get rid of these last few. All right, see y'all tomorrow. Hey guys, so I got my hat on today. I got a ponytail going. I got my blazer on. I am actually headed to the event at Neiman Marcus that I spoke to you all about. I am running late. I don't know what has been going on with me lately. Normally, I am not a person that is on like CP time, if you know what that means, without having to explain what that means. But lately, I've been on CP time. I have not been getting where I need to go on time. Number one, I was on a prayer call for 3 hours from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock this morning. And so after I got off that prayer call, I went back to sleep. I didn't get up until almost 11:30. So by the time I got up, fixed breakfast, it was time to get dressed and leave. Okay, so, and then I wanted to stop at the mall to get a hat because I love the look like what I'm wearing right now, where I have on a hat, the blazer, even though this shirt kind of looks cream, but it's okay, they'll be all right. The hat, the blazer, some jeans, and I have on my New Balance sneakers. Y'all, don't do what I'm doing. I'm like driving and moving the phone all around. So I'm not going to talk to you guys long so I can focus on where I'm driving. But I just wanted to be cute but chill. You know, I wanted to be cute but dressed down. And so throwing on a blazer with some jeans and some sneakers has always been like, used to be what I would love to put on. And I haven't had anywhere to go. I'm literally a homebody. So for me to get invited out, I was excited. So I will see you guys at the event. All right, guys. I am at Neiman. Well, not at Neiman's yet. I'm actually at Lenox Square Mall. I'm at Lenox. If you've been to Atlanta, you typically have been to Lenox before. At least once. I don't know where GPS took me. And I don't know where I'm going. Where am I? Really? So the event was really nice, guys. As you saw, I'm here with my twins, helping them get some food, or helping one of my twins get food for school. Tomorrow's the Super Bowl, so they're gonna be here for the Super Bowl. I'm going to a Super Bowl party. They're gonna be hanging out with my dad. And yeah, so I will probably pick back up in the morning as I am heading out to church. Okay, they want 2 Aquafinas.
Oh.
I just
Why do
get
they
2 of
drink
those.
Aquafina?
Isn't that so sweet? You got your girlfriend some candy for Valentine. That's not for you.
Yes, it is.
Look at these grown boys. They can't do nothing without playing. I swear I can't take them nowhere, y'all. They're either play fighting or acting like little kids. And they are sophomores in college. Hello. See, when I tell you, look at this. Don't you hit my car.
Huh?
Don't you hit my car.
I'm driving.
I think this is what I miss the most is when I go grocery shopping. They put up the food. They put the food in the car. They put the food up in the house. When they're gone, I have to do everything.
Yeah. They weren't real.
So he said
What
that
they
he...
say? I mean, no one really said
Wait,
anything.
Brandon.
Hmm?
So he said he got made fun of because I made him wear light up shoes.
No,
when
I
they was
bought
in
them.
Huh?
I bought them.
You bought them?
Yeah.
When?
Like, they're like light up Yeezys. I bought them.
Oh, you had some light up So why would they make fun of you with some Yeezys on?
Because I'm wearing light up Yeezys and they're fake.
They were fake. Some fake Yeezys that you got off of Amazon?
Yeah. And they light up.
And what did they say about them?
They were saying, what am I wearing? Like, one of my friends that I'm friends with today, he was like, he didn't know why I wore that.
Happy Sunday, guys. I am currently at my parents' house. I'm so full. I don't know what to do. I just came from church, 2819. It was amazing. I took my son, my oldest son, and he was loving it, okay? He loved it. And so now he's laid up on the couch, knocked out, which is where I need to be right now because I'm tired. So what's on the agenda, I may stay here for maybe an hour, lay down for about 30 minutes before we have to go back across town to the Super Bowl party. So I'm sorry, y'all. I haven't been able to give much feedback and content towards the end of this vlog because I've kind of been all over the place and I'm tired. I really am tired. But check out the OOTD. I got on my blazers, some tights. I got on my sneakers. Got a ponytail. So That's one thing I love about 2019. You can just go and look fly in your sneakers and your blazer or your sweatshirt or whatever, a hat. Come as you are and not feel not one bit of different from anybody else, because everybody is just, they come as they are to hear the word, and they are worshiping like I've never seen a church worship. I'll put a few clips in so that you guys can see how, and I really don't even feel like the video does it any justice, but the worship is like a full-blown concert every Sunday. So, oh gosh, my stomach. I ate bad. I had a bad snack, and then I just ate some seafood soup. And I know that we're gonna eat crazy when we get to this, because the Super Bowl party is not just a party, it's not just a Super Bowl party, it's also a surprise birthday party. So let me get a quick nap. I'll see y'all at the party. We're at the Super Bowl party. I don't know anything about football, like most people, but I'm here for the food.
Kansas City 2 on 3rd down is get a story. The Pops has been a story.
All right, guys, so I am finally back home from the Super Bowl party, and the Eagles won. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We are super excited about that. I'm not really a football fan, or football person, sports person, but I will definitely watch the Super Bowl. And my family is an Eagles fan, so, it was a no-brainer. So I'm grateful that they took home the championship. But it is 11:50 and I have to get up at 5 a.m. for prayer in the morning. So I am about to shower, get PJ'd up, and I am headed to knocked out. But I enjoyed this vlog. Thank you guys so much for those who gave amazing feedback on the previous vlog. And it really encouraged me to continue to try and do at least one vlog a week if I have something that's worthy of sharing. So I'll see you guys in the next one.